Hello, my name is Rob, and today I feel like saving some food from being wasted. Hello and welcome to Rob's Randoms. This is a channel where I do whatever I want, but once a month I do a Too Good To Go haul video where I go to a few places that have Too Good To Go bags on offer, and I get them and we see what we get and we see if it's worth the price. So today I figured we would answer the eternal question of which does a better Too Good To Go bag, ALDI or ALDI? So there are two ALDIs nearby to me. They both are on Too Good To Go. They've both got very good scores, and I figured let's get a bag from both of them and we'll see which one is better. So both of these bags, or boxes I suppose, cost me £3.30. So this is £6.60 worth of food overall. I think already you can see it's worth the price. Get Too Good To Go, it's really good. But we're going to go through each box individually and we're going to see which one is better, basically. So we're going to start with this one. So usually with Too Good To Go videos, I do it as a mystery bag, but recently they've decided not doing that. They've just been giving them to me in boxes like this so I can see everything that's in it. So that takes away the mystery aspect, but we're still going to go through it and we're going to see what we get. So first off, we have British spring greens. In fact, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 British spring greens. So I was talking to the lady at ALDI who did say, like, I really hope you like cabbage because there's a lot of it in this thing. Is it the best thing to get in a Too Good To Go? Probably not, but there's loads of it and it's something new, it's something that I don't eat all that often. It encourages me to try new things and it's fresh vegetables, which is really good. In a lot of Too Good To Go bags, you get pre-packaged stuff. So I love when they actually do have fresh vegetables to give you. Really appreciate that. So next off, we have a sweet crispy salad. In fact, we have 1, 2, 3 sweet crispy salads. So what is in a sweet crispy salad, I hear you ask? A mix of lettuce leaves and vegetables with sour cream and chive dressing. I mean, that sounds pretty good, actually. Again, it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but it's pretty good and it is really good value. Speaking of value, we also have Creme Fresh. In fact, we have 2 Creme Freshes, Cremes Fresh. So, I mean, who doesn't love Creme Fresh? There's an entire South Park episode about how Creme Fresh is brilliant, if a little bit fancy. But I happen to love Creme Fresh. It goes off today, but I'm going to see if I can do something with it over the next few days. Maybe, in fact, I will put it with some mushrooms. Mushrooms and creme fraiche go together very well. Bit of garlic in there, incredible. So yeah, bag of mushrooms, never going to complain about that. I love mushrooms. Do you know what else goes really well with mushrooms? Probably sugar snap peas. So I don't know why I've started doing that joke, but now I quite like it. Again, not the most exciting thing in the world, but it is fresh veg. I really appreciate that. I don't eat enough veg, so this is really good. And finally, something that is not fresh and is not healthy fresh vegetables, but is really delicious. Some crispy potato slices, which I didn't know was a thing. I don't really know what this is. Do you bake them? Do you fry them? What is it? Potato slices on a lightly seasoned batter. Oh, they're battered. Oh, okay. Basically chips then. Interesting. Never heard of this before. Never bought these things, never used them, but I love potatoes. So I'm going to eat them. And do you know what's really good? This box is entirely vegetarian. I didn't select a vegetarian box, it just happens to have gone that way. Someone requested the other day me to do a vegetarian box for around here, but I've looked and nowhere in my local area does a vegetarian Too Good To Go box, which is really annoying. Unless it's like a vegetarian carvery, which I still might do at some point, but it's not the most interesting thing in the world. So there we go. This is a vegetarian Too Good To Go box. And I think this is really good. As I keep saying, it's not the most impressive thing. It's probably not worth hugely large amounts of money, but for £3.30, it's definitely still a bargain. Out of 10, what would I give this? 7, probably. It's a decent box. There's nothing here that made me go, oh my god, that's incredible. But it's pretty good. It's decent. I've got no issues with it. This is a good box. It's definitely worth £3.30. So now let's move on to the other box, and we'll see if this box is better than the previous one. So before we start going through this box, when I was at the ALDI picking this one up, there was 4 boxes there, and a guy in front of me had first pick, and I think he had 2 boxes. And in one of the boxes that he took, there was a steak. That is incredible. I didn't get that box. I wouldn't have wanted it because I'm vegetarian now. But to get a steak in a Too Good To Go box for £3.30, that's such a good deal. Anyway, let's see what we actually did get in this box. First off, obviously, is the bread. There's always bread. Nice bit of wholemeal bread. No wrong with that. Again, not the most exciting thing. It's bread. You always get bread in a Too Good To Go box, but there's nothing wrong with it. Next up, mushrooms. Again, not the most exciting thing in the world. Some of these are looking a bit bad, but again, I love mushrooms. There's now loads of mushrooms, so maybe I could make that mushroom soup again that I made before. Link is up here if you were interested in watching it. That was a really good soup. I could make that again. Next up, we have some Greenery. We have got 1 pack of crispy leaf salad and 1 pack of bistro salad. It's fine, it's not thrilling, but I should be eating more salad, so this probably is a good thing for me. Next up, and I think the only thing that makes this box not vegetarian, is some katsu chicken cali rolls. So I'm not going to be eating these. My wife will probably be eating these. She looked interested when she saw the box. Katsu chicken cali rolls made with fragrant katsu sauce, breaded chicken, and tasty fried onions. I mean, that does sound nice. It does say here it is actually £2.99. So this is basically the cost of the box. Not bad. I'm not going to eat it, but it's definitely more interesting than most of the stuff we've seen so far. Next up, a bunch of fruit. So we've got apple and pineapple and grapes. A little box of them. And like a children's snack pack of apples and grapes. I don't know what it is with the salad as well. It's the same thing but in a different form. Bit weird. Yeah, not bad. A snack for lunch or something. Then we've got some more veg. Again, I love fresh veg in these boxes. This is British stringless beans. I mean, they look really good. They're not like floppy or anything. Yeah, they'll probably last a few more days. So I'll have those for dinner over the weekend. Then we have some snack cucumbers, I think they're called. Baby cucumbers. Sorry, it's really hard to see. It's a bit boring, but I'll probably have it with one of the salads. We have 4 big old lemons, which are still very hard. These are definitely not going out of date. But I make a lot of cocktails. Lemons always go in cocktails. These are decent. Yeah, I'm happy with these. We have some raspberries, which raspberries are expensive, right? So 150 grams of raspberries, that is decent. That is definitely helping the overall cost of the bag. And I like raspberries, so this is a winner. And finally, probably the most interesting and exciting thing here, we've got some snack cake things. What are they called? Strawberry tarts. Short crust pastry tarts with strawberry flavour sauce topped with whipped cream and a strawberry. I always want there to be more snack food in the box so that I can then have a snack after filming these. So that is the end of box 2, or B. I didn't label them. So the question is, was this box better than the first box? Well, I mean, again, it's not the most exciting box out there. There's still a lot of just fresh vegetables and salad stuff and bread. But there were some interesting stuff here as well. There was the tarts, the katsu chicken roll things, and just some good stuff like the raspberries and the lemons. This is a decent box. It's not mind-blowing. It's not incredible. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10 as a box. Very decent, worth the money, not wrong with it, but not the most exciting thing. So yes, I'm going to say that this is the winner of the 2 ALDI boxes, but not by a huge margin. What do you think? Let me know in the comments what box you thought was better and what you would do with the British spring greens, because I've got loads of them and I need to do something with them quickly. So, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please do click like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Make sure you're using Too Good To Go. It's a fantastic app that saves you money and saves food from being wasted. Thanks for watching. My name is Rob. I will see you in another random video very soon.